Hello, I'm Natalie Remington,
Hello, I'm Reverend Chris Remington.
and we are the owners of Your Magical Day in Kansas Proxy Marriage. And today we want to talk to you about proxy marriages. Christopher, what's a proxy marriage?
A proxy marriage is when two couples can't be together, but they need to get married.
Exactly. Good answer. All right, so our website is kansasproxymarriage.net. And we have every bit of information you could ever want to know about a proxy marriage. Because what did we do?
We marry people.
No, Christopher, we did all of our research, including contacting attorneys to get all the information we needed to know so that we could help couples avoid doing the research themselves.
And we marry people.
That was very brilliant of us, wasn't it?
Yes.
Indeed it was. All right, so to get started with your proxy marriage, you go on our website and you click on the marriage license tab. Right?
Right.
Good job, Christopher. And then
I'm here for a reason.
exactly. And then you go to the online application here. So you click on the marriage license tab, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see where it says the online application here. And you click on that, and it will take you to the Kansas official website, the government website, where they're watching you, like Big Brother.
That's right.
It takes you to the online application. You fill out the online application. And at the very end of the application, they have you pay the $85.50 fee. And then after 3 business days, they will email you the marriage license directly to your inbox. If you have any problems filling out this marriage license application, you can scroll down just a little bit more on our marriage license tab page and find a delightful YouTube video that we personally made for you showing you how to fill out each field in the marriage license application.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to talk to you today just very briefly about the different types of proxy marriages that you can do. The most popular kind that we do are incarcerated proxy marriages because the jails are not very good about letting the inmates get married, right?
That's right. But don't worry, it's legal and they can do it.
Yes. Our Kansas proxy marriage is legal in all states. It's like having a marriage license from any other state.
That's right.
Okay. If you ran away to Vegas and you got married in Vegas, you guys would have a Nevada marriage license, but it would be recognized in every state. So the Kansas marriage license that you are going to apply for is going to be recognized in every state as well. So you may look up information and have some other companies that do like Zoom ceremonies and online weddings, and you'll find out that those aren't legal. It's because they aren't doing it in the correct jurisdiction. Kansas is the only state that proxy marriages are legal for incarcerated citizens. You may read that Montana does double proxy marriages. Those are legal only for military citizens or residents of Montana.
Montana, yes.
That's right. So you have to do it with a Kansas marriage license. So as long as you do it in the correct jurisdiction, and what does jurisdiction mean, Christopher?
The place where you are at.
Wow, that's a great answer. I don't know if I could come up with that. So yeah.
I didn't think so.
So yeah, if you get it in Kansas, you are doing it correctly. And then you can do a proxy marriage. And if you don't believe that proxy marriages are a thing, you can actually go right back to that judicial page on the Kansas government website under frequently asked questions, which we have a link on our front page of our website, and they actually show the validity and legality of proxy marriages.
That's right.
So, yes. That's where you need to get it. Incarcerated proxy marriages are very simple and easy to do. We need permission from the inmate to do this. We can get that different ways. If the spouse to be has power of attorney, we can use that for consent. Or the inmate can email us through the core links or JPay system or whatever the prison system uses. So that's very simple to get their consent. Then you go online. The person that's not incarcerated will go online and get the Kansas marriage license, and then once they have that, we can arrange to do the ceremony. It only requires a day's stay in Kansas, and so it's a real easy thing to do. And then we get it filed with the state, and you are legally married.
Yay!
Yay! So that's the incarcerated one. Another one we do is a military proxy marriage. Our price is way cheaper than that one that you'll see in Montana. They advertise like crazy. This one company, they do it for $600, and they really advertise all over Google, which we like because then once they find them, they find us. So we kind of ride their coattails for free. Very smart of us, right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, military ones are real easy too. One of the spouses that doesn't come to Kansas, they can apply online again for the Kansas marriage license. Again, that takes 3 business days to get, and it's emailed to them. And the military member, we will email them an affidavit, just a quick 1-page thing consenting to the marriage, and they need to have that witnessed by a commanding officer or someone they serve with, just to confirm that that is their identity, and then you will email that to us. So, very simple procedure, don't you think?
Easy pleasy.
I thought it was easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy pleasy, or
Easy
peasy. Both would work.
Pleasy, easy peasy.
I think I like pleasy better. I think that's going to be our new catchphrase.
It could be.
Easy pleasy. Okay, and the other kind of proxy marriage that we do, a lot of times are for foreign country marriages, where one person is here in the United States and the person they are in love with is in another country. Those are also pretty easy to do. We will mail them an affidavit to send to their foreign country love. They need to get that affidavit filled out, consenting to the marriage, and it must be notarized, because this one is a little more serious, and we need to know darn well sure that that person is consenting and a notary is confirming their identity, because we don't want them coming back in the future saying, I didn't agree to that. So you want to cover yourself legally, and we want to be covered legally as well.
That's right.
I haven't asked you yet. Right, Christopher?
That's right.
That's right. Also, with the foreign country one, they may need an Apostle Certification for their country. The Apostle Certification is done through Kansas, through the Secretary of State. This is done after the marriage, once you've gotten your marriage license, and we have the affidavit from your spouse. And we do the ceremony, and then the marriage license has been filed, and you've purchased your certified copy of the marriage certificate. That is sent along with a really simple 1-page application for an Apostle Certification. Do you know what an Apostle Certification is, Christopher?
Please explain, Reverend Natalie.
Well, Reverend Chris, the Apostle Certification is basically the Secretary of State of Kansas saying, this marriage certificate is a real document, not faked. So we want to make sure that it's real. And then they'll give you a separate page with a beautiful gold seal on it, and they'll mail that to you along with your marriage certificate. And then you can give that to your new husband or new wife, and they can present that to their country.
Yes.
Indeed. Easy pleasy. Once you've done that and you want to bring your spouse to our country, you need to prove consummation of the marriage. Oh my. How are we going to prove this? Do you remember?
How you prove the consummation?
You don't remember what Kansas requires to prove consummation of the marriage?
You must show a picture together, at the very least.
But not that kind of a picture.
Right. Not that kind of picture.
You have to have a honeymoon. That's what the immigration attorneys have told us. You have to have a honeymoon in another country, and it has to be for at least 1 day. And you show pictures of you going around enjoying the countryside, and usually with a plane ticket is a good way to prove that you were together. So you have to prove that you were together somewhere having a honeymoon,
Yes.
and then you come back, and then you can bring your your new spouse in on a spousal visa. That is how that is done.
That's right.
That's right. And then finally, the last thing is we do proxy marriages for people that are ill, in strange situations. Maybe they don't want to leave their house, or they have some kind of phobia, or just
Lazy.
too lazy. Yes, they don't want to leave their house or whatever. So we can do them for those too. All we need is an affidavit of consent. Usually those we want notarized as well, just to make sure. Like, you can't marry Brad Pitt without his consent, and we want that notarized. Or anybody famous.
Brad would want it notarized too.
Brad would probably want it notarized too. So no marrying somebody. You can't marry anybody dead. We've had that question. They want to marry them posthumous. Is it called posthumous?
I'll see what's funny about it.
I don't either, but I think that's the word. Remember that hearse that we saw on the way to work?
Yes.
We saw a hearse in the license plate. What did it say?
2D grave.
2D grave. We liked that. Anyway,
Halloween's coming up, so it fits that.
that's true, but it's on there year round. Kind of a strange license plate. My license plate says,
I love you.
"I love you." We couldn't believe we got that. That's pretty cool.
I just have a regular license plate, so mine just says nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be picked up in traffic.
Can't spot me.
Can't spot him. My car matches my shirt. It's the coolest car ever. What does this have to do with proxy marriages?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. All right. Well, that is our presentation on proxy marriages. If you have any questions or positive comments, please do leave them in
the comments below.
in the comments below. If you have anything negative to say, nobody cares, and we don't want to hear from you, and we will delete that comment. Please subscribe to our videos so that we can become famous and have that huge house that we've always dreamed of. Thank you so much for watching, and have a magical day.
Good day, all.